Well, Valentine's Day, of course, is Sunday, not that you could forget. For some, it's a day for hearts and flowers and chocolate and dates and such. But there's nothing wrong with being single, right? There isn't. But in case you are looking, we do have some advice if you are looking for love. Joining us now is relationship expert Joan Marie Whelan. Recently, she wrote the book, Love, Heal, Fulfill, The Gift of Knowing You. And we want to focus on, first off, nothing wrong with you if you're single. If you want to be single or if you were looking for a relationship, you're fine.
Exactly. You're normal.
Exactly.
You're normal when you're single.
But in case you are looking, it's most important to know and love yourself when you're looking for love. Why is that?
I just find it so important to make finding a relationship more about yourself than the other person. You have to feel good about being you. You have to like you. You have to want to hang out with you and be very comfortable in your own skin. That's the priority, because when you go on a date, you're bringing all of you to the date.
Now, you mentioned going on a date. Okay, it's especially important who shows up. Is it that sexy, confident you or the insecure you? Because so often it's easy to go to that insecure place.
It is. You know, in my book, I have the 12 layers of love. So there's the sexy layer, there's the slutty layer, there's the insecure layer. And so we all have issues, right? We all come to earth with something to deal with. And so when you go out on a date, or no matter what you're doing, it's like, what age is really showing up? Is it the bratty child? Is it the insecure person who's been rejected through high school, college? Like, who's really there? And I find it so important to deal with those emotions. I think it's okay if you feel insecure when you go out on a date, or you feel like, I don't know if I look so good. But if you can stay connected to your own heart and true to yourself and true to all that shows up for you, I think you're going to be more comfortable in your skin and be more relaxed being the real you.
Yeah, be the most real you, your most authentic self. So we all like the idea of being sexy and confident, but how do you do that? How do you get to that place?
Well, it's practice, practice, practice. I think it's all about how you dress, like what colors you wear. I think, like, so the external is about you. What style do you want to be? How do you want to do your hair? Be you. Don't be who your mother says you should be, or who your father, who your friends say you should be. And I think, again, the internal, the most important thing is about how you feel about being you. And I can't say that enough, because if you absolutely love you and adore all the pieces of you, your past, your present, just be so excited that you're you, that shows up, and that person wants to be around you because you're contagious.
They can take a lot of therapy to get to.
Yes.
All right, now say you meet someone, they're terrific, it seems to be going well. We now have texting and Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, and everyone's available everywhere. How do you keep that in check when you're new in a relationship or just meeting someone?
You know, one thing I always say is don't hide behind the texting or behind the social media. People love phone calls. People love conversations, and I don't think that you should just do the texting or just do the social media. And don't show up on social media sharing your problems, your issues, or all your stuff. Because not everybody wants to hear it. So be seen, be visible, show up fully. I think communication is the most important key with your mouth, like with you and your words, not just, you know, on the phone.
I want to circle back to something we mentioned earlier, that there seems to be this stigma that if you're single, there's something wrong with you. You've gotten phone calls from people saying, what's wrong with my sister? She's single. There's nothing wrong with you.
There's nothing wrong. You know, I recently was interviewed about, you know, like the bed. Like, you're the only one in your bed. And I thought, you know, what a gift sometimes to be able to expand your own energy and expand you. And what lessons are there, because you are alone. It's not a negative to be single. It is not bad. You are not diseased. You are not sick. The greatest gift is still waiting for you, and it's your job to be open up to receive the gift.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time. Great to see you. Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you. Same to you.
Thank you. And some great advice, of course, for our Valentine's Day. We'll have more on Joan's book, Love, Heal, Fulfill, The Gift of Knowing You, on our website, cbsphilly.com. Just click on links. We'll be right back.